Hello, friends. Happy Monday. It is Monday, October 6th, best month of the year. I'm going to pull some cards for your business this week. Today, I'm using the good old Rider-Waite Smith because sometimes that's just a good thing to do. We have the full moon today, so um, if you have any full moon practices, just a reminder, you can put out your moon water, put out your crystals. I always like to take one or two decks. I have a gazillion, but just I pick one or two that I'd like to work with for the month ahead, and reset them, put them in order, and then stick them on a windowsill to just kind of get some good lunar energy in there. And of course, it's a time of releasing. So releasing whatever isn't working in your business and make room for something that can work. Maybe it's an offer that you have that you're just like, yeah, I'm done with that, or it's just not bringing in clients. Maybe you're just tired of doing it. Maybe it's um, getting rid of social media for a month, who knows? Who knows what it is? But just getting rid of something to make space for something new. All right, figure out. I'm going to pick three cards. So, what number speaks to you? One, two, or three? If you picked one, we have Temperance. I always joke, the most boring card in the deck, but it serves a purpose, right? It's about balance. It's calm. It's um, creating magic. This whole alchemical juju that's going on here. So this week, if you picked card number one in your business, what can you create that's a little magical, that's a little different? Maybe it's something that you just haven't quite figured out yet, and just try it. If it doesn't work, that's okay, but maybe it will. Maybe something curiously impressive will come out of it. You never know. Um, and I love some people say it's the sun rising here. Other people say this is like a crown in the background. But it's some pretty potent energy, no matter how you look at it. So this is coming in, right? So how do you get this energy to come in? Well, you got to mix it up. You got to do something a little different. Try something new. All right. If you picked card number two, oh dear, Five of Swords. Mm, it's always a challenging card, right? There's some conflict here. I always like to say, where do you see yourself in this card? We have the one guy who's put his sword down and he's walking away. He's gone, he's out of here. This guy too has put down his sword, but he could still, like, if you called out to him, he might turn around, who knows. And then we have this guy, and he's smiling. He feels a little smug, kind of feels like he may be like, oh, come on, guys, I was just kidding, right? It was just a joke. Um, so, where do you see yourself in this card? Are you walking away from something? Are you like you're just tired of the battle? You're considering giving up or just letting somebody else take over? Or are you, kind of in charge, but there may be some conflict around some not so great energy. So, number one, I would say if you have employees, maybe have like a meeting this week just to see how everybody's doing and listen, actively listen to what their perspectives may be. You might have totally different perspectives of how things are going. If you don't have employees, if you are just solo, I would say look at the energy between you and your clients. Um, Is there something that you have been kind of stuck on, kind of insistent is the way that this is done and this is the way things happen and I'm not budging. It could be like, I don't know, with your payment system, like maybe it's your cancellation policy. Maybe take a look at that and see if there's some flexibility. You know, we're in different times now than we were a year ago, 5 years ago. And policies have to change sometimes. What I'm seeing a lot across the board, not just in my business, everybody's business that I've been talking to, people are waiting till the very last minute to sign up for events, for classes. Um, or, or they're flaking out and not showing up. So you may want to look at your cancellation policy this week. All right, and if you picked card number 3, Knight of Cups, that's a little different story there. He's a romantic. He's bringing a message of love, of openness, connection. Um, I love this, the energy around this card for your business. I would say, what can you do this week to celebrate your clients? Can you give them a discount out of the blue for no reason? Just to say, I appreciate you. Can you, I don't know, if you do events, can you offer some snacks if you don't usually do that? Just something to say, hey, I see you. I recognize that you come to me all the time. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing referrals. Um, without you, this wouldn't exist. So definitely putting some outward energy to sharing gratitude. So there you go. Hope everybody has a great week. And let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. All right. Have a great day, everybody.